The lineup for Team Great Britain playing in white jerseys. Goalkeeper number 33, Nicole Hill. Number 72, Davina Hall. Line 1, number 6, Shannon Couch. Number 11, Helen McGivern. Number 4, Christy van der Poel. Number 8, Stacey Kirk. Number 15, Nicola Terrell. Line 2, number 21, Lily Nelson. Number 55, Freya Olsen. Number 7, Dani Zerus-Cabot. Number 13, Felicity Gregory. Number 94, Emily Lee. Head coach, Brianna Walker.
Ice Hockey Women's World Championships here in Dolny Kubin in Slovakia. We have got one last exciting semi-final for you here tonight. It is USA versus Great Britain, and what a show it's going to be. I'm Charlie Skinner. We're here with Freya Levy as we talk you through this upcoming semi-final to decide who will be the team to take on Canada in the gold medal match later on. We saw Great Britain on Wednesday night competing, and they defeated their bogey team of Team World. Felicity Gregory scoring twice on Team World. And we also saw newcomer to the sport, Kirsi van der Poel, putting up a player of the match performance.
Absolutely, and the USA's route to this semi-final was none other than clinical as expected. They beat Australia 8-0 and took on Norway with a 10-0 win, giving them a spot here in the semi-final. Looking ahead to that gold medal game Sunday evening here in Dolny Kubin.
Yeah, we saw we did see speedy defender Shannon Couch becoming the most penalised player of these prelims, giving Canada 2 power play opportunities. Team GB need to stay out of the box if they're going to try and topple this USA side.
As the captains head into the centre ice there, we have Erica McKee, number 8, with number 8 Stacey Quirk taking to the ice. And a formidable side here, USA. We're about to see a really clinical performance from them, and just stacked with absolute talent. Starters for them are Gabby Greaves-Wake in goal, Robin Hill, the number 31, number 4 Rachel Bruce, number 6 Catherine Farity, Lyra Dodelane, who's showing incredible skill on the puck, and Jamie Benassi completing their starting 5.
Yeah, if you look through Team USA stats, you see a good spread amongst them of the points so far, but you also do have those standout performances. If you look at the scoring leaders for the whole competition, you see dangerous DeClaudia there with 5 goals, 2 assists. But, you know, I think there's also a bit of an error there. I think she might have gained a few more goals than that as well. Regardless, we also have Dodelane with 3 goals and 4 assists. You know, if you look at the scoring leaders of the prelim rounds, 5 of the top 10 are USA. You know, I think it goes to say Team USA are faster and more skilled than Great Britain right now. I would love to see more physicality from Great Britain to balance that scale. We saw it a little bit in Norway and how it knocked Canada off the game a little bit, and I think that's the route that Great Britain have to go down. Of course, Great Britain starting goalie Jodie Hill. We know how reliable she's been and what great timing that was for the shot. Yeah, we have Jodie Hill, not Davina Hall there. She's going to be starting. She's been reliable, you know, second for GB Open Division. But also we have Helen McGiven and Leanne Emerson in defence, and we have Stacey Quirk, of course, the captain, is starting alongside Felicity Gregory and Dani Chinescu. Who we see the return of after missing that last game. And look, Stacey, well, we were looking at Stacey until our lovely ref Rachel Hutchinson got in the way. Again, Rachel Hutchinson from the USA with lines people Yvonne Fix from the USA as well, and Eva Monikova from Slovakia. Again, we say it every single time, all female ref lineup for this tournament. How exciting is that?
It's incredible to see, and it's great the role models that are on display here on the ice. And we are not just talking about the players, the coaching staff, the backroom staff, the referees. It is an incredible sport to be involved with. If you're sat at home and this is your first time watching the sport, get involved with your local club, get involved with your local association. We want you involved. Let's come down, get in sleds, and really realise how difficult this sport is. Catherine Farity at the face-off there with Felicity Gregory, and it is won by USA. Dumped straight into the offensive zone, and the pressure is already on. Dodelane there with the puck, and her stick handling skills has really impressed me on this tournament. Straight in there with a goal! Unstoppable is this side. Catherine Farity there with a 15-second goal on the GB side.
Yeah, this tournament has had those quick goals coming on, and this game also doesn't disappoint. I mean, look at this. They had GB tangled in knots there, and Farity just had the space to make that shot. And look at that pass as well. Great work there from the USA to get on the board early doors here. We got a lot more of this game to play though.
Kirkpatrick on the puck there, and her family flown out and in the stands as ever. I don't think I've seen them miss a game here for the USA side, which is beautiful to see. Number 17, Alan Zeng on the puck, who's recently just been registered as a nurse. Incredible stuff to see. Stacey Quirk is the captain, dumps it off to Felicity Gregory, but taken away by 83. Gallagher with the shot. Well saved there by Jodie Hill.
Yeah, like we said there, Jodie Hill, she's got plenty of experience now with the men's Open Division GB team. But look at that. We're going to see a lot of this from the USA, just relentless. Great Britain really need to focus up and shut Team USA down.
Yeah, there'll be an awful lot of pressure on that defensive line for GB here today. 21 Emerson, it's great to see her back competing. She missed last year through injury at the World Challenge in Skien, Norway. Straight on the attack as ever. USA here in the bottom corner, battling it out. Emerson quite far out from that box formation. Really pressuring that puck. Not able to quite get the clearance on that. And Couch straight up the middle to clean up for GB. And this could look dangerous on the breakout there. Stopped by Mann.
Yeah, that was great work by Mann, just forcing Shannon Couch off the puck there. We were talking about the physicality and whether GB would bring that, but it looks like USA have also brought that to GB.
And Couch up the wing, she's got 3 forwards in the middle, but Rebecca Mann, the number 7 there, able to get it. Fellow number 7, big collision in the boards there by Chinuska Watts. What a scrappy player she is. And of course, dangerous to Claudio out there on the ice. To Erica McGee, the number 8, and USA are looking fiery here. Emerson needs to get over and shut down that late shot's going to go. What a save by Nicole Hill. Sends it over the bar. But GB are not out of danger yet. McKee there with a shot, well in by the 6. Shannon Couch clears it out of the zone. Robin Hill there from the Gaylord Wolfpack on the puck, surrounded by her teammates. And the Claudio sends it to the bottom corner to Hirschenhofer. Round the back of the boards, Erica McKee, captain, will pick that up.
And we're just seeing USA skating circles around and...
Shots in! Oh!
Yes, that was high sticks there by, I think, the captain there, Erica McKee. Let's take a look at this. Great work, though, defending the puck and just bringing it into the slot.
Gabby Graves-Wake in goal. Great to see her back out on the ice. What an athlete she is. I can't see her being too busy today. 6 Couch clears it out of the defensive zone, and we are in neutral ice here. It's getting steamy out on the ice there.
Yeah, it's just about going through on the on the camera work there. Is they get the fog starting to appear on the ice.
Pass through the middle to Farity, who will dump it off to Rebecca Mann. And here we see that clinical cycling from the USA side. Dangerous pass into the middle, well cleared by 6.
Yeah, that was good for Couch there, just intercepting that pass.
Kirkpatrick and Chinuska Watts battling it for it there.
GB did well there to force Team USA out of their zone, but they'll come straight back in.
Ooh, shot in there by Benassi, just denied. Shot from the top though, and a well in save. Dodeline looking dangerous on the hunt for the loose puck. Shots in! Oh, just wide there. And GB got away with that one. There was nobody home on that back post in the defence. Couch here just battling on the boards for it. Jamie Benassi from the Cincinnati Icebreakers with her there. And Dodeline coming out of that tussle with the puck. Sends it into the corner. Number 7, Chinuska Watts, will just send that along the boards for Quirk to break out on.
You just see Farsi getting to there first, able to pass it into the centre there with Dudline. Great Britain doing really good to force Team USA off the puck at times here.
Absolutely, it's a phenomenal defensive effort here, really pushing them wide of that centre, pushing them out to the boards, giving themselves some time and space. Well in there by the number 8. Chuniska Watts sending it into USA's defensive zone, but response straight back. Just a bit too far for defender there. McGivern to reach, and Alan Zheng on the puck. And we know how dangerous she can be. What a talent is the number 17. Big shot in, and we know she can score them from there. We've seen plenty this tournament. Rachel Bruce here, number 4 on the puck. Looking for that pass into the centre. Finds Monica Quimby. Not able to collect it on her stick. And well covered there by Jodie Hill.
Yeah, again, Jodie Hill, she's been solid for GB so far in this game. Sorry, we thought she was a little bit off of the game previously, but it's really good to see her putting in a performance so far at the moment.
Into the game here is number 55, Freya Austin, on her debut tournament, plays out of the Peterborough Phantoms. It's great to see GB bringing in new athletes, and what a difference they're making with fellow debutant Kirsty Vanderpoel receiving player of the game.
Just saw Captain Erica McKee there. She's rallying the troops around her. And we're going to see Chuniska Watts opposite DiClaudio to the face-off. Again, I know these two get on really well off the ice. See them facing off in the face-off dot is great to see.
Vanderpoel into the game, the number 4.
Yeah, I mean, what performance she's having. She's been playing this sport for just a few months, and already a player of the game performance from her.
And it's brilliant that her family are out here to support her as well. Around the back of the net there with DiClaudio, looking for that cheeky slot in. And she looks dangerous whenever she is on the puck. You cannot sleep on DiClaudio. Shots in just wide. Erica McKee will pick this up along the boards. DiClaudio here, looking for her first shot of the game. Well stopped there by Austin. Out to Chuniska Watts.
And again, just excellent stick work from DiClaudio there. It just shows you how important all of these individual skills are. It's not just about the skating, the physicality, it's about all of these things together.
Dangerous shots in, and goal for the number 36, Madeline Gallagher. Sorry, the number 83.
Yeah, I think it's 36 Hirschenrofer.
Sorry. Caden Hirschenrofer plays her hockey out of the Pittsburgh Mighty Penguins alongside teammate DiClaudio there. Hirschenrofer with a fantastic shot into the top corner there.
Look at that, great work there from the USA forwards.
Parity in here at the face-off. And it's 2-0 USA. Robin Hill on the puck there. Battled with Stacey Quirk. And Rachel Bruce to clean it up. Great leading pass there into the offensive zone for Farity. Freya Austin just caught out of her sled there. Oof. Great defensive work and a great save there. Shots on. Well saved, well covered there by Jodie Hill.
Yeah, Dolny is trying to get any opportunity there to poke that home. Again, like we've said, there's just countless players on this Team USA side who can be a scoring threat at any given opportunity.
Yeah, they've definitely got a deep bench here. Go the line. Gets it off the hill, shoots over the bar.
Yeah, they have a deep enough bench. In fact, they don't have to dress 2 players. They've got enough extra. And today is number 2, Katie Ladley, and number 5, Madison Eberhard, who aren't dressing for the USA. Probably resting up for whatever game they come into tomorrow. Hand pass there. And look at that. Both teams changing, but with Team USA, just fist bumps on the chains. I love that.
Yeah, the connection of this squad, they regularly refer to themselves as a family, and it shows on and off the ice how they play for each other and support each other. And it's what makes them so unstoppable, their connection as a squad. Gallagher there winning the face-off. Emerson clearing it out the zone.
Yeah, it was good work from Emerson there, just to clear the zone, give GB a little bit more time. And they've left Helen McGiven home there.
Gallagher just looking for that window to get the shot off, and it's in! Top left-hand corner, what a shot there from Gallagher.
Yeah, Gallagher's happy with that one. Let's take a look at this. Gallagher under control, skating around the players and then over the top of Jodie Hill there.
The skill it takes to get such lift and power on that shot. These athletes make it look easy. Rebecca Mann there on the puck. Skating through the players, well in by Emerson to take the momentum out of that attack. Oh, GB got lucky there. Alin Zeng looked dangerous. Shots on again, and it's in!
Yeah, what a shot there from Alin Zeng. She missed that first one and recovered, put it in the back of the net. Alin Zeng, she is a Team World graduate, and that's really cool to see in this sport. We've seen where there wasn't a roster. Oh, look at this. That turnaround straight into the net.
The control and skill in their sleds of this USA team. Unfortunate by Jodie Hill there not to get a body in the way of it. And that takes us to 4-0 here, 10 minutes into period 1 of semi-final 2.
Yeah, like I was saying, Team World graduate now on the Team USA roster, scoring for her country at the first ever World Para Ice Hockey Women's Championship. It must feel so good. We've seen in the past at GB where the game just gets away from them instantly, but I really feel like they're doing a good job at least holding off USA a little bit here. I know it's 4-0 in the first period, but I'm really impressed with GB, and again it's a progress of what we've seen in previous years.
Absolutely, there's a night and day difference from the confidence in this defence to go and meet the puck and go and meet these players. Hirschenrofer looking dangerous on that attack. Emerson unable to quite collect it there as they come around the back of the net. Well covered by Gregory. Oh, shots on. Great save.
That was a great shot by Hirschenrofer there.
Robin Hill with the puck here. Emily McLean into the game for the first time. Scored GB's first ever goal at the World Challenge 2022. Here comes McKee. Just turned down that shot, sends it to the Claudio, who looks dangerous, sends it, top bins! What a goal! De Claudio doing what De Claudio does best. What an icon, what a shot.
Yeah, I mean, what is there to say about De Claudio that we haven't already said? What a shot there from Kelsey De Claudio.
Great to see the support in the stands here for the USA side. Here we have another look at that. So dangerous, bang, the flick of the wrist.
And that instant control of the puck as well. 1 second she puts it, receives it onto her stick, the next second she's flicking it right in the top corner.
Nick Terrell there, winning the face-off. Speaking of icons, there's the number 15. Number 15, Lera Doodlane. Here we go for the shot. What a save! Cleaned up by Couch and covered by Hill. Not quite.
Yeah, I think Couch was trying to give Hill the opportunity to cover that puck then, and it just didn't work out for them. Now we've got Stacey Quick battling for the puck, with Benassi picking it up for Team USA.
Shot round the back of the net.
Again, we see Benassi just picking up this puck. Fauci here for support. Doodlane in front of the net. We're going to see USA just cycle this puck, I think, and look for their opportunities.
What I've loved from the GB side so far today is they've really denied USA the time and space to get into those cycles that they love to run, and really been able to take the sting out of their offensive attack.
Yeah, and we got a penalty for Great Britain here. Yeah, it's looked like a tripping call against Great Britain.
I'll give you 3 guesses who's heading to the box.
She's got to keep her spot at the top of that list.
Number 6, Shannon Couch into the penalty box.
Yeah, I believe Schroeder actually overtook her in that game, so...
That's the only way for Schroeder to get a break in that game. The Norwegian coaching staff are brutal.
Yeah, look at that, and that's tripping night and day, isn't it? Unfortunately for Shannon Couch.
And she will be disappointed with that. Obviously, we don't want penalties out here. And GB have got a tough job here today to contain this power play of the USA. Coach Rose Miswich, an icon of the game and a real leader for this side and for women out there getting involved in the sport. Oh, shiny sticks, did you see that?
Wow, okay.
Coming here with the pizzazz. Great to see the stands packed as ever. And the noise is really starting here. Kirsty van der Poel in at the face-off. Gallagher 83 with the shiny stick.
And look at this, we're seeing a newbie to the sport facing off against some of the best in the world.
Gallagher with the puck there on the left wing, looking for that pass in the middle. They will just cycle this. Aling Zheng there, the number 17, sends it behind the boards. Looking to shift that GB defence out of their formation. Robin Hill there collecting it. Pressured by number 8, Captain Quirk.
Aling Zheng just taking control of the puck behind the net.
Well shut down there by defender number 11, Helen McGiven. Really closed down that back post. USA looking for that pass in. Doesn't quite get to Gallagher. Van der Poel will attempt to clear this up the boards.
Good attempt from Team USA to crash the net. And Team Great Britain just clear it as making Robin Hill chase it. It's not icing. Again, look how active Van der Poel and Quirk are in chasing that puck down. And then we'll see Quimby now in the GB zone with the puck.
There's 40 seconds left on this power play. Can USA capitalise on GB being a player down? Well in there by the number 11. Hailing from Hook in Hampshire. Oh! Goal there by Robin Hill. Sorry, Kelsey De Claudio. My mistake. Of course it was Kelsey De Claudio. How dare I think I said he played.
I mean, look at this.
Swoops
Monica
in,
Quimby just
cleans
stole
up.
the puck, and De Claudio just swooped it up, put it in the net. They make it look so easy out there.
They do. And as someone who's been out on the ice, it's really not that easy. It's sickening how easy they make it. At the face-off, the Claudio and Gregory. GB back to full strength. Just over 1 minute left in this first period. Chloe Kirkpatrick on the puck there. What a great number she's got on her shirt.
Are we going to see some Claudio magic in this last minute of play?
Do it, Michigan, do it.
What team did you play for again? We are excited to see the skills on show here.
Claudio there, sending it across the ice. Erica McKee will collect it. So they try and burn some time off this clock in the final moments of this first period. GB really needing to have their heads on a swivel here in defence. As they pass it round the back, Emerson needs to stay disciplined, stay on that back post. Well covered by Gregory there. With 3 seconds, will we see a shot before the end of this period? No. Well, that is 6-0 period 1 here. USA coming out with a clinical performance as ever, but GB really testing them, not really letting them get into their cycles. And it's probably the best defensive defense we've seen from this GB side against USA, who have been formidable since joining the ice.
Yeah, I'm quietly impressed with GB. I know it's a 6-0 period again, but we've seen 6-0 periods happen very quickly in games against the USA. Great Britain held back the USA for quite a lot after that. The second goal went in, but the first goal kind of going in, but then 7 minutes then, and that GB was really holding off USA. I was quite impressed with it.
Absolutely. As we look at our goal scorers here, Farati, Hirschenruffer, Alin Zeng, Kelsey DeClaudio, as we take a look back on some of the highlights. There's goal 1 from Catherine Farati, playing out of the North East Passage Wildcats. Jodie Hill, an incredible goalie, but this is the best in the world. Flick of the wrist there for the top corner shot. 36, Hirschenruffer. Gallagher, the number 83 here with her goal. Cool, calm, collected, slapped in the net. Alin Zeng, again, another force of nature on this USA side. The way she is able to control her sled.
And look at the fans here.
They are loving it. We've got support for our goalie there. Gabby Greaves-Wake. DeClaudio in here, doing what she does best. Too easy for Kelsey DeClaudio out here on the world stage.
Yeah, Paul McGiven here. She was swamped by 3 USA jerseys, and of course, DeClaudio was going to get the puck out of that.
So tough to be able to know where the puck is when it's under your sled. You're really relying on your teammates to let you know where it is. As the fog continues on ice, an incredible shout out to our volunteers and local organising committee here, doing an incredible job making us feel at home. We're going to take a break and we'll be back for the second period in just over 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
You're not going to want to miss a thing.
We need you to join the next generation of women in para-ice hockey.
Para-ice hockey is an exciting, fast-paced sport.
Athletes with lower body physical impairments sit on sleds and use their sticks to skate.
It is a game of speed, skill, and teamwork.
Our sport is growing fast, with more women joining than ever before.
But there's something even bigger on the horizon.
In order to compete as a women's division in the Paralympic Games,
we need more women from around the world to join us.
The mixed tournament has been a Paralympic event since 1994. but there's only 3 women that's ever competed.
That's why World Para Ice Hockey is developing a women's division.
And you can be a part of it.
You don't need any experience to get started.
Just the drive to be part of something amazing.
We're building a future where women's para ice hockey has its own place on the world stage.
And we need more players like you to make that dream a reality.
So reach out to World Para Ice Hockey today. We'll connect you to your national organization.
Tell your friends, share this video, or come out and play.
같이 파라 아이스 하키 하자.
are about to get back underway here as we take a look through those first period highlights. 6 goals put past the GB keeper there, Nicole Hill. But some of these you are simply not stopping. What a masterclass as ever the USA team are putting on display here as they prepare for that gold medal game. The joy on the faces of these players. They've worked so hard for this moment to be here on the world stage at the first ever World Para Ice Hockey Women's Championships. Hopefully plenty more to come. Alan Zeng there with a turn on a dime to get the shot off. There we go, I made that a bit more global friendly than sixpence. Supporting the stands here for goalie Gabby Graves-Wake. We love to see it. The Claudio here, boom. Exceptional as ever.
I was unlucky from a given there, and it was just stolen by Claudio from behind a sled, picked up with ease. The control on that, to get that puck under control and shoot it in that short of time, really is phenomenal. I think that's what people at home really don't understand sometimes, is that, you know, even to stay upright on the sled is hard enough, never mind having the control to be able to stick handle like that under that pressure is really great stuff. We're joined in the stands by some Team USA fans, by some non-dressed Team USA players. Also, we've got Team World behind us as well.
And Team Australia in front of us.
How could I forget Team Australia in front of us as well? Anyone else around?
No, I think that's it.
Jacob Novotny is giving me a very scary look right now.
He's a very scary man. We are about to get underway.
And here we see Hope McGalkey in goal here for Team USA. This was something I was wondering, because when, you know, I don't want to say anything about Team GB here, but we were wondering if we were going to see Hope McGalkey come out. We saw Graves-Wake end that game early. Hope came back out, and I wondered if they were just getting Graves-Wake back onto the ice, to get that ice time, to get her back into the saves standings as well. But yeah, really excited to see Hope McGalkey again on the ice.
Also joining out there, second goalie in Davina Hall, number 72 from the Peterborough Phantoms, taking to the net for GB. And Nick Tyrrell here at the face-off, getting us underway alongside Kelsey DeCloyer.
Yeah, we just saw Jody Hill there. As we see Dodge Line on the puck. A rare miscommunication there from Team USA. As Stacey Quick gets squished against the board there.
Dodeline here on the puck, and she can run rings around everyone. Her stick handling is exceptional. USA just trying to get into their cycles here. Not taking it around the back.
And look at both these GB defenders, they are protecting that goal.
Absolutely. USA settling into their cycles on that right wing, looking for the pass in the middle as Rebecca Groos joins us in the left hand side of your screen. Line change. Rachel Groos dumps off to Hill. Hill shoots. What a goal!
What
Goodness
a
me!
shot from Hill!
You're not stopping that one. 31.
That was lethal from Robin Hill there. Look at this. Get it under control and straight over. Woo! Wow. I think that went over every single Great Britain player there.
Gosh, you're not stopping those ones. A beautifully placed puck there by the 31, Robin Hill. Plays out the Gaylord Wolfpack and is making a name for herself on the world stage here.
And those USA fans have a lot to cheer for with that one. Wow. We'll see Van der Poel take the face off here for Great Britain.
Couch on the puck, sends it into the boards.
And again, GB ice it straight off the face-off. They don't need to be making mistakes like this.
Puck dropped here, and Rebecca Mann sends it towards, well defended there by 15 Tyrrell. Couch ready to collect it. Great communication there from Gallagher and Zeng. Looking for that pass into the middle. Zeng ready and waiting, just a bit too low.
Yeah, the communication awareness from Team USA is on another level, I think, to any of the teams in this competition, maybe.
You can tell how much time this team have had together as a unit to really get that well-polished performance out there on the ice. Couch here looking to clear it. Quirk there to back her up. Shot's gone in. Well stopped by Emerson. Dangerous, not out of the way yet.
We're seeing Van der Poel then. Oh! It's on top of the net there. We're seeing Van der Poel playing quite high up, but the action wasn't there that she was needed. I think, you know, it's great having her there in case a breakout opportunity does arise, but when you have your teammates struggling with the onslaught from the Team USA players, I think maybe play just a bit more in the zone.
Into the game now, number 7, Chidiska Watt, 94, Emily McLean, 13, Felicity Gregory, number 11, Helen McGibbon, and 55, Freya Austin, as we have a full line change for GB. Erica McKee into the game for USA, and at the face-off is the number 11. Shots on, well stopped there by Davina Hall, who's only played a total of maybe like 45 minutes of hockey really at this level. And she sat in net last year against the USA and said it was one of the best days of her life. Played against Canada earlier in this tournament and is in net again against the best team in the world. Erica McKee, number 8 there on the puck. Dumps off to DeClaudio. GB really parking the bus on defense there.
Great work from McLean there, just to get the puck, but again, Team USA, they're just so quick, they can recover it straight away. When you say they're parking the bus, is it a big red London bus by any chance?
A double-decker, of course. It's the only way we do it in London. Given that just fighting for it on the boards. No one to support her as they lose the puck to the USA, who will settle into their offensive cycles here. Really trying to shift that GB defense, find those routes to net. Erica McKee looking for it across, shots in! Well saved there. Erica McKee will go for the rebound, takes it around the back of the net. To Claudio on that back post.
And look at this, we see this defensive pairing of Freya Austin and Helen McGibbon here, and they are just defending that net.
Those posts are covered. Coming around the back here, up the boards, Rachel Gruce. Well, unlucky to not get the full clearance there by McLean. Snuska was chasing after it, shots through the middle, well in by McGibbon. Not quite out of danger just yet. It's stuck under her sled. Well protected there and out to the forward. Felicity Gregory can't quite get the clearance.
She would have been getting flashbacks there of that DeClaudio goal in that first period.
Passed out to, unfortunately, the USA stick. Rebecca Mann here, number 7, will look for the shot. Shots in. Well, deflected by the GB defense there. Dolny on the puck. Pass it into that back post. Well covered by McGibbon, who's been knocked down. They could do with a clearance here to get organised back on defence. Chloe Kirkpatrick with it. Big hit in there by the 7. Chinuska Watts. Verity sends it back post. Tapped in. Just wide. Dolny here. Takes the puck round the back. This USA will settle into a cycle. Recontrol the tempo of this game. Looking for the shot down the middle. Off the back of a stick. Monica Quimby in there to wrestle for it. Well covered by Davina Hall there, the number 72.
We'll see as a line change happens for both teams here. Just the conversations happening. I don't think GB quite happy with how they've come out this period. There's lots of discussions going on between the players.
Alan Zeng there, as I said, just been registered as a nurse over in the States. Phenomenal achievement for her, alongside scoring here at the first ever World Championships. What a day for 17, Alan Zeng. Dancing in goal there is Hope Magelke. And into the ice for GB, Van der Poel and Terrell.
Again, we've said it about so many players and so many teams, but I am so excited to see just how much of a player we get out of Kirsty Van der Poel. I mean, she's been playing a couple of months, hardly getting any competitive game time, and yet she's pulling out this performance at a World Championship.
She's really slotted into the culture of the side as well, which is great to see. It can never be easy to bring new players in this close to such a major competition, but both newbies, Freya Austin, Kirsty Van der Poel, slotted in perfectly to this side. Oh, Stacey Quirk taking herself out there on the boards.
And what a captain with experience from different sports we have from Stacey Quirk as well here. Not just with experience now in the para ice hockey, but a talented sitting volleyball player as well, and amputee footballer. She does it all. Did I miss any other sports there?
She also plays in the open squad here for the ice hockey, in the women's and the open squad. Part of that groundbreaking lineup, the GB the first to field 4 women at the B pool. Alongside her there was Leanna Emerson, Danny Chinuska Watts, Jodie Hill, who recorded the first ever female shutout, and Shannon Couch. I knew I was missing one.
Again, Gallagher here just skating circles around GB. As again, USA just cycling that puck amongst themselves. DeClaudio will pick that up from the boards.
You can see GB here being really disciplined, not to overchase on these cycles. We know USA are going to take their time, not to get too sucked in and leave their formation. Dangerous pass through the middle, onto the stick of Rachel Gruss, sorry. Dumps off to DeClaudio. Emerson protecting that back post. Clarity here. Just toying with the GB side here, really trying to shift that defense. Dangerous pass into the middle, 44. Unlucky Jamie Benassi not to get the connection on the shot there. Go the line, collects the puck, cycles it back to Farity. Up the boards to Rebecca Mann. Jamie Benassi here, just collecting it up the boards. the connection of this USA team is phenomenal, and it's why they are one of the best in the world. Their ability to read each other, to cycle through each other, just shows the hours that these athletes put in on the ice and off the ice. So the line looking for the dangerous cross over the middle. Bit of a miscommunication. Jamie Benassi not ready for it, but collects it anyway. Big hit on the boards. Off the back of Stacey's sled there, the number 8 Quirk. Well in from Van der Poel, not quite enough on the stick to get it. Flaherty keeps it in and keeps this pressure on the GB defence.
Yeah, you could just see from Van der Poel there, it was just that struggle to transition down into stick handling mode. And that's one of those important skills you learn early on into your para hockey career. And we're talking about an athlete here playing the sport for just a few months, might not have mastered that art just yet, but having such a great tournament.
Absolutely, yeah. For those new to the sport watching at home, you'll see when the athletes are skating, they'll have their hands at the top of the stick there, but when they're controlling the puck, they'll slide them down to the base of the stick, so they've got the full reach and range. And it, like you say, it's a really tough skill to master, especially with the grip on your gloves, and to do it all while trying to stay upright and play for your country.
No pressure.
It's easy. I've done it. No, I'm joking.
You have done it.
To Claudio there, dumps it off GB with a lot of pressure on that right wing. Gallagher at the foot, Hirschenrofer there.
Again, we know that USA just can go with the cycling and the pucks here, but what great pressure from GB here to try and shut it down.
Yeah, they're really working hard to make it difficult to push them out wider, not over chasing on the puck. Really taking some of the momentum out of this USA attack. Bruce with it at the top there. Oh, unlucky for Van der Poel, as you said, not able to quite get her hands to the bottom of the stick there. Line change for the USA. Well in from Couch there, scrapping for it while on the floor is never an easy task.
Yeah, Couch fighting for her life, and there just wasn't another GB body in to assist her with that.
Bruce here on the puck, sends it down. Monica Quimby not able to get a backhanded shot off the back of that. Just under 3 minutes left in this second period here. USA 7 goals up. That doesn't tell the whole story. GB working exceptionally hard against the best in the world. Cleared out by Couch. Could we see Van der Poel get on the end of this? Racing Bruce down for the end. Icing waved. GB back into defense.
Unbelievably, Team USA icing the puck themselves.
It's the intimidation from this GB side.
At least you tried to say that with a straight face.
I try really hard, really hard. No, GB putting in an incredible effort here on defense. Not 100% sure where goalie Davina Hall is heading.
I don't really know. What's she doing here?
I'm not sure she is aware.
What's going on?
The GB bench also baffled by this decision to head to the bench. And as a goalie, it's so tough to push on this ice. And now she's got to go all the way back. Got a substitution here. I hope she is okay. Pulling herself off the ice and into the bench. We do get a longer time period for a goalie substitution.
I'm not quite sure Jodie Hill was anticipating this.
Nor was any of the GB bench or coaches. Shout out to the backroom staff in the GB room. Medic Shirley Packwood, equipment manager Pete Hagan, physio Lauren Belger. These tournaments would not happen without the backroom staff.
Now do USA without looking at your notes.
Rose Misowich, Helen DeLong, Lauren Roethlisberger. How can we forget the Roethlisberger family? Shout out those watching at home, and Brad up in the stands, and Michael Vaccaro showing off his skate sharpening skills on the Facebook page earlier.
Brad's going to shout at me now for mentioning him. Thanks, Freya.
You're welcome. Any opportunity.
And look, we got Hope McGalkey there, spinning circles, keeping warm, making sure she's moving around, knows what this ice feels like. Again, what support here from the crowd in Dolny Kubin, Slovakia. I mean, it's a bit of a drizzly day, so I'm surprised there's not more people in here, to be honest, packing it. Finding a bit of, well, I'll say warmth. It's not particularly warm in here with us wrapped in blankets.
Don't tell everyone that. We'll look like wusses.
Nah, we're really cool and we don't have any blankets. And there we have Coach Veronika Mishevitz there. What a woman. Like, we say it again every single time, but she's one of those people that would never ever accept the credit for the work that she does, and it's really valuable for this sport. And she supports so many other teams as well. It's so great to see.
Yeah, really great to see the culture she's built there in the USA side, and the family she's built. Some Pittsburgh Mighty Penguins hats in there for our two players on the USA side, Caden Herschenroffer and Kelsey DeClaudio playing out there. GB still scrambling to get Jodie Hill into her sled. Our referees there taking a rest from this afternoon's game, and Chloe Kirkpatrick's family in the stands there. What a great number she has on her shirt.
We've got these referees on standby just in case they need to be. That's the level of preparedness we have here at a World Championship event like this.
Here we go.
Welcome.
Take it to the ice.
Back to the ice, Jodie Hill. I'm not sure.
I'm sure she's too happy about this decision, if I'm honest. I mean, knowing Jodie very well, that's not her happy face.
It's been a free game day here, that's for sure. And we've still got another 2 minutes of this period and an exciting third period to come as well.
Underway here with a face-off in dangerous territory. We'd love to see Couch have a pop here. As assistant coach Carl Nicholson says, good things happen when you put the puck on net. Preferably the opposition net, of course. Number 4 Grouse with the puck. Sends it long.
And that again sounds like the voice of experience in your head there, Freya.
That is. If in doubt, have a pop.
Some great work here from Team USA. Aline Zeng.
Monica Quimby there. What a leader on this side she has been. And for women across the nation playing this great sport. Again, if you are sat at home and you want to get involved, get online, find World Para Ice Hockey's website. And if your nation hasn't got a team here, just get one started. We need 8 teams competing to achieve our goal here of the 2030 Winter Paralympics. Chinoska Watts there, ready to clean up the puck. Big pass up the boards. Too much on it. Too much gym there from Danny Chinoska Watts. Too much power in the shot.
There's big muscles.
Massive. Line change here for the USA. Little line parity back out on the ice. Gregory at the face-off alongside Catherine Farity.
We saw then just a shot of some of the Ukrainian delegation trying to make para ice hockey work in the Ukraine. It's really exciting we had Ukrainians at the skill development camp here in this very building just last year. It'd be great to see another country enter this sport.
The growth of this game is the goal.
And look, the coaching never stops. 7-0 up, about to go for a break, but the coaching is still there. I don't think I've ever seen a coach so cool and calm as Rose, but we do know she has a fiery side as well, or at least that's what I've heard.
I think when you look at the talent she has on her side, it's easy to be cool, calm and collected. The depth in her squad. Sportsmanship there from Chidiska Watts to the line. Some moves being thrown on the ice. Oh, this could be dangerous. To the line with it. Shot's gone. Woo! Goal from the number 15. And her stick handling skills that are smooth. Was that a jab?
I think it was. Oh my word, the celebrations are going off.
The crowd are loving this. Watch the skill it takes to come right, left, right, boom. Too easy.
The patience on that shot, just cool, collected. He letting the stick handling talk for itself. I mean, look at that. We're hearing Freebird again for the 8th time. Lara Goodline with a goal for the USA.
And on the attack once again, with 36 seconds left of this period, GB desperately trying to cling on here in defense. There'll be some tired bodies out there as we approach the last 20 seconds of this second period. Benassi on the puck there, and that is that. 8-0 here in the second period. A standing ovation from the USA fans.
Two great periods of hockey there once again.
Hall just there with medic Shirley Packwood. We hope everything's okay. Great to see Jodie Hill back out on the ice. Look at some of these goal scorers. Faraty's in there, Hirschenrofer, Gallagher, Zeng, to Claudio Hill, Dodeline. 8 goals, 7 different scorers. When we say there's depth on this USA team, we mean it.
Yeah, the depth on this team is really incredible, and we're going to watch some of it again.
Hill there with the screamer from beyond the face-off dots.
A great shot there from Robin Hill. Like I said, over pretty much all of the GB players.
Pass into traffic there. Monica Quimby unable to quite get the power on the end of the shot there. Unlucky clearance by the 6. Saw Zeng fire it into the middle. Chip shot there by Monica Quimby once again, saved by the keeper, and here's that Dodeline goal. Bang, right, left, right, goal.
And that is why it's so important to be winning face-offs whenever you have one.
For sure, you could see that GB didn't quite get back on the transition there. So we're going to take a quick break here. Join us for the third and final period in just over 10 minutes for more clinical performances by this USA side.
We need you to join the next generation of women in para ice hockey.
Para ice hockey is an exciting, fast-paced sport.
Athletes with lower body physical impairments sit on sleds and use their sticks to skate.
It is a game of speed, skill, and teamwork.
Our sport is growing fast, with more women joining than ever before.
But there's something even bigger on the horizon.
In order to compete as a women's division in the Paralympic Games,
We need more women from around the world to join us.
The mixed tournament has been a Paralympic event since 1994.
But there's only 3 women that's ever competed.
That's why World Para Ice Hockey is developing a women's division.
And you can be a part of it.
You don't need any experience to get started.
Just a drive to be part of something amazing.
We're building a future where women's para ice hockey has its own place on the world stage.
And we need more players like you to make that dream a reality.
So reach out to World Para Ice Hockey today.
We'll connect you to your national organization.
Tell your friends, share this video, or come out and play.
같이 파라 아이스 하키 하자.
are back, just about to get underway for period 3 here as we look through the highlights of that second period. Ooh, goal of the tournament, calling it. Incredible shot there. Well in by the GB defence to protect their goalie, Davina Hall, who took to the bench early in that second period. No news from the bench to say that she's okay, but great to see Jodie Hill back out in net.
It'll be interesting to see who they actually start back again at the start of this period. And look at that from the line. Wow, just stick handling excellence with the finish to suit as well.
8-0 here, but the story is not over. We could see it come back. Let's not rule it out. Let's manifest that.
Yeah.
As the teams take back to the ice here. This is USA, the undefeated, best in the world, against Great Britain, putting on a stunning performance in defence here to keep it to 8. Out there we have Bruce, Hill, Monica Quimby.
And look at the smiles on their faces as well.
They are loving every second of this. Jodie Hill back in net. Chinuska Watts out there. Emily McLean. Number 8, Stacey Quirk. Deanna Emerson. Felicity Gregory. And Shannon Couch. Starting this third period. Coach Rose Mizowicz will be very impressed with her side. What more can you ask from the world's best here today as they look ahead, no doubt, to that gold medal game Sunday against Canada. Hope McGelkey in goal there, plays with the Gaylord Wolfpack, fellow teammates on the side, Rachel Bruce and Robin Hill and Rebecca Mann. Nicole Hill there, playing out of the Cardiff Huskies, currently sitting third in the British League, ready for their playoffs on the 14th of September.
Don't remind me about the third place.
Wasn't it just an overtime? Is it an overtime?
Look.
Anything can happen at the playoffs. Coach Brianna Wagner there, seeing to Kirsty Van Impo, Shirley Packwood alive and ready as ever. Kirsty Claudio on the puck there, takes it into the offensive zone, always dangerous. Will they come out firing here? Threatens the shot, sends it into the middle, well saved by Jodie Hill. Shannon Couch collects it there, sends it up the boards, but kept in by the number 4. Clearance there by 13 Felicity Gregory, the 2-time goal scorer in that winning game against Team World for GB, which put them in this semi-final. As it stands, we'll be playing for bronze tomorrow, unless we see a mega comeback. Kelsey DeClaudio on the puck. Emily McLean tries to get the clearance off the board, sends it to number 8, Erica McKee. Ooh, skills. To Robin Hills.
We've got some very enthusiastic Team Australia players in front of us.
It's incredible to see how much fun they have had this tournament, and we no doubt they'll be back. Kelsey DeClaudio sends it in, dangerous pass, well in there by number 6, Shannon Couch, cleared by the 7, Chinuska Watts.
Yeah, that was a great job there by Shannon Couch.
Well in by Emerson to take the sting out of that pass. USA just able to keep this puck into territory. Thaku scramble for it.
Wow, that was a dangerous shot there. Really good hockey IQ to recognise that and just tip it in.
Hill there with the patience. Oh, deflection off the stick. Underneath the sled there of Jodie Hill.
Gallagher, this is Gregory.
Gallagher has the face up. 8-0 here in the third period. Alenzeng dumps it to Hoshin Rofa, takes it around the back of the net. Cheeky under the sled pass there. Kirkpatrick into the game.
You can see it. Oh, there we go. I was about to say you can see as well as we do.
It's a battle on the boards for it here.
See the puck.
3 USA players swarming round GB's. Should have scored. Number 7, Rebecca Mann on it. And as USA get into their cycles here, Great Britain need to get into their defensive formation. Just allowing a little bit too much movement from the USA players there. A dangerous pass into the middle, there's no one on her. Just not enough on the shot there from 83 Gallagher.
Yeah, that was really building up to something dangerous here, but again, Team USA clear it behind the net, ready for it to be picked up by number 17, Eileen Zhang. Passes it to Fauci.
Oh, just missed the puck there. Well in by 6, Shannon Couch. But Dolny able to get the pass off the Farity there, looking for someone in the middle. You know how dangerous they can be from this far out. 31 Hill on the puck, looking for the pass across. Jamie Benassi. Over 10 minutes left in this third period. Oh, an unlucky pass there, just clears the zone. Shnuska Watts chasing it down. In support, Felicity Gregory. And this looks dangerous. A pass across the Dola line. Met by Shannon Couch. Cleared by Emily McLean.
I'm a big fan of CGB actually chasing after the puck, being a bit more active, but the thing is, it's leaving them so open when they've got the three forwards chasing. We know that the USA can outpace them back into the zone.
Definitely the transition on this side is lightning fast.
Ouch, she's pushing Dolny over. There's still remnants of that physical game here still.
Cleared out of the zone in the middle of a line change. GB could really make something of this. Dolny collects it, and we've seen how slick she can be on the puck.
Again, the USA is just disciplined to make sure that that wasn't too many players. Penalty called.
Well in from Shannon Couch there to take the puck from Kelsey DeClaudio, who looked so threatening on the attack there, as she comes all the way back to the defensive zone to clear that one up. The noise is ramping up in here as the support for the USA continues. It is 8-0 in this third period. Well in from the GB defence, took the momentum out of that attack. Robin Hill, we know she can score from anywhere. Oh, well saved there by Jodie Hill.
8.5 minutes of this period left. it's flown by so far. It's been really fluid play for this period, and look at that. Wow.
Yeah, GB haven't made it easy for USA. You know, their defense has really put some pressure on this USA side.
I think we're gearing up for two really exciting medal games tomorrow.
As it stands, GB would go through in the bronze medal game to face Norway. USA, Canada, the final. Everyone predicted that will be set to be a screamer. Make sure you join us tomorrow, same place. We'll be live on the Paralympics YouTube channel and on the Facebook page. Make sure you tune in for two massive medal games tomorrow here at the first ever World Para Ice Hockey Women's Championships.
Kirkpatrick there.
Nicole Terrell and Kelsey DeClaudio at the face-off, won by Terrell.
Two players that are just absolutely lovely off the ice. Always smiles from both of them.
Yes, 10 out of 10, no notes. Oh, what a goal!
What a goal from number 16. Is that Monica Quimby?
Yes, it is. Monica Quimby, what an icon for this team. She is, what a leader. And look what it means to her to get on the score sheet there. Pass in from the Claudio. Bag-handed pass. No one stopping that one. And you can see what it means to this team and how they wrap round each other to support each other.
And the cheers, both from the USA bench and also the crowd here.
9 goals, 8 different goal scorers. The depth in this squad is exceptional. Gallagher in at the face-off alongside Kirsty van der Poel. Oh gosh! Bit of a tangle there at the face-off. Everyone's up and okay.
Is that a thumbs up there from the ref?
Praying no one at home is going to clip that up and torment her with it.
And I imagine it's already clipped.
Alan Zeng collects the puck behind there. Really slowing the pace of this game down with the last 7.5 minutes here. Into the centre for Gallagher. Ooh, big hit onto Quirk. GB really need to shut down the space. Flying shot across ice. Nearly into the face of assistant coach Carl Nicholson. Might make an improvement. Hill here on the puck. Shots on! Oh, well saved. Hill to Hill. Gallagher, the 83, taking it round the back of the net here. Looking for someone in the middle. Dumps it back off to Hirschenrofer. Dumps it back off again. You can see them cycling here to Alan Zeng. Sends it up the boards. Van der Poel really pressuring out on the puck there.
Again, a player of just a few weeks taking on a big hit on the best in the world.
We was just speaking to Sonia Newman from the Australian side in the intermission there, and how she didn't know of this sport like 10 weeks ago, and just shows anything is possible if you're sat at home and this is the first time you're watching it and you want to get involved. There is absolutely nothing stopping you. Get involved with your local club, local organisation. Anything can happen. You too could be here on the world stage competing for your country. Sent into the boards there. Terrell will chase it down.
Yeah, USA getting really good now with that dump and chase.
6 minutes left of this game. Robin Hill dumps the pass off to Dodeline, across the ice. Just a little bit too much on it. Jamie Benassi will collect. Emerson putting a heap of pressure there. Pass in. GB really looking disciplined and structured there in their box defence. Not pushing out too far, not over chasing the puck.
Well, that's going to be interference there, unfortunately, for Great Britain. Kirsty van der Poel, looks like.
Wait, it wasn't on Shannon Couch, the penalty?
Oh, hang on. No. It's a USA penalty.
So the line sent to the box. Can GB capitalise on this opportunity? USA down to 4 players here.
Speaking of USA, they've got their fans here in person, but I know there's some at home as well watching, willing the team on to that gold medal match tomorrow.
And can they do it in shut-out formation? Or will GB get on the board here? 5.5 minutes left. 2-minute penalty to be served by 15 Dodo Line. Captain Erica McKee back out on the ice. Boschenhofer, Claudio. Mr. Watts taking to the face-off with Gregory in at the dot and giving some last-minute instructions there to number 94, Emily McLean, who celebrates her birthday here on tomorrow, Sunday, 31st. Puck's dropped. Sent up the boards.
What a thing to be doing on your birthday, fighting in a medal game.
And enjoying the celebrations afterwards of Paul's. Kirkpatrick, whose family are in the stands, dumped the puck off to 36. Caden Hirschenrofer plays with the Pittsburgh Mighty Penguins. Kirkpatrick of the Hope Inc. Hurricanes. It's great to see the spread of teams across the US really translating into a world-class national team here. Joined the umbrella of USA Hockey in 2018, and the difference that support and funding makes from your national governing body. The unbeaten world champions about to head into the first ever final on the world stage. Erica McKee here, dumped off.
Yeah, it's less than a minute of this power play for Great Britain, but they haven't done anything with it yet. And currently, Team USA are just passing pucks around them.
Really trying to burn the time off the clock there. McLean caught on the wrong side. Around the back of the net. The discipline in this USA team. They know they could score again and again and again, but they will be looking ahead for preparations against Canada on Sunday evening. And back to full strength. Dodo Line comes out of the box for USA.
Yeah, USA killing that penalty. Dodo Line straight on the ice, ready to make a difference.
Just over 3 minutes left of this third period, and what a performance both teams have put on in the group stages and in these semi-finals, really showing the sport in the best light here in Dolny Kubin, Slovakia. Putting the sport on the map and making household names of these athletes as they deserve. This is their space to play, and we're so excited to see this competition grow year on year. Verity will just collect it around the back of the boards. Dump pass off. Through the line with the puck. Miscommunication there. Hill not ready to receive it. Well in by the GB defense. Gets the clearance. Just kept in by Rachel Bruce. Good pressure from the number 7, Janiska Watts there. Emerson taking it round the back.
I think we got some very tired Great Britain players out on the ice now.
We've got some very tired Great Britain commentators up here in the box. No, the fatigue must be setting in for these players. It's been a very long tournament, very long week. One more game left for them to go, though. And as it stands, USA will be heading into the gold medal game against Canada. GB facing Norway for bronze.
We are excited to be bringing you both of these medal games tomorrow. Dressing up for the occasion, obviously.
Pressure is on now. Shots on. Well saved with a rebound. Double save. Phenomenal effort there by Nicole Jodie Hill.
Yeah, great work from Hill. Let's have a look.
Ooh. The reaction speed on it. Another multi-sport athlete who has 100 caps in sitting volleyball is the captain of the GB sitting volleyball side, Jodie Hill. Nicole Tyrrell there at the face-off of 83 Gallagher.
1 minute 30 left of this game.
And approaching the puck there, Stacey Quirk, also on 100 caps, split between the 3 sports she plays. An incredible captain for this side. Shots on, just wide. Celebrating a 100 cap with this game here. Kirsty Vanderpoel on the puck there. Alan Zeng sends it into the middle, well defended there by Tyrrell. Rachel Steffen shoots on. Great save.
Again, we saw that Vanderpoel was trying to make a hit there on Steffen, but just not quite getting it.
Oh, what a save. As we head into the final minute of this game, what performance both teams have put on. The improvements in GB is exceptional, and the clinical nature of USA is undeniable.
I think it might be safe to say we're going to see Team USA take on Canada, and I think everyone at home will be shocked at that result.
Don't jinx it. It's 45 seconds to play. Absolutely. The final everyone expected, the final everyone wants to see. It's the 2 North American countries battling it out for the top prize here. Don't miss that tomorrow. Shots on, just over the bar. Looking for that extra to take it to 10 here. Alan Zeng, patience on it just to cycle round one more time. The delayed pass there into 83. Madeline Gallagher sends it in. Oh, the deflection. I think that came off Shannon Couch's sled, but smiles all round from the GB side. Gallagher fires this pass into the centre there. Alan Zeng takes the goal for her second here today. 10 goals, 8 different scorers, the depth on this squad. 3 seconds left as Tyrrell Gallagher take the face-off. And we close out the second semi-final of the day.
Yeah, what a game we've just seen from the USA once again, showing why they're #1.
Unbeaten, undefeated, shut-out tournaments as they head to the big dance tomorrow for gold. Join us on the live stream, 7 p.m. local time for gold. But before that, bronze and Great Britain, a side that did not exist 4 years ago. Here they are in a semi-final on the world stage, about to play for bronze against Norway.
And that is going to also be a really exciting game. I mean, we've seen from today just how much Norway can upset the apple cart maybe a little bit, but we've got a bit more experience on this GB side than what Norway have throughout their side. Of course, though, they've got Lena Schroeder and a nice core now developing around her. But USA, Canada for the big game. How exciting is that going to be? It's a rivalry 18 years in the making. 2007, USA women first faced Canada women in a bit of a friendly at another tournament that happened. And now, 18 years later, we're seeing them compete for the gold medal in the first ever World Championships. How exciting is that?
And we had the best seat in the house. We player of the game there, number 7, Chiduska Watts. What an icon, what a hero she is, and what a leader on this side. She takes player of the game here. And I know her children back home will be watching on Proud, Freddie, Lily and Isla Rose. I don't know if you saw their little watch party they had. We love to see it. Player of the game awarded there. No mic, which is disappointing.
There is Berit, however, who is also a World Para Ice Hockey powerhouse.
Absolutely, the game would not run without the people behind the scenes. Number 7 in for player of the game, USA. Monica with me, what an icon for this team, what a leader. The noise in the stands tells you everything you need to know about Monica Quimby and her legacy in the sport.
Look at all those smiles and just the cheers from her teammates there. Great whip from Monica. Monica's just one of those athletes I always see on social media, always working hard on the ice, doing well for her club back home.
She plays out of the Tampa Bay Lightning down in Florida. And great sportsmanship there between the two players. Icons of the game, leaders in their team, leaders across the world, changing the game. Smiles all around.
Like we were saying though, what a match we've got. What 2 matches we've got here ahead of us tomorrow. We've got that bronze medal match, GB versus Norway, and of course, Canada versus USA.
I didn't see that one coming.
No, total shock for me.
As we take a break here for the Stars and Stripes, the national anthem of USA. Players to hear their national anthem finally on the world stage. Like you said, they've been working towards this since 2007, and here they are heading to the first ever World Championships finals. Do not miss it tomorrow.
Yeah, and they'll be fighting hard to make sure they hear that sang again tomorrow night when we see that gold medal match. What can Canada do to stop them?
Well, the trouble with the USA side is they've just got threats across the board. If you think, oh, we'll stop Alan Zeng, next you've got Gallagher, Eberhard, Kelsey DeCordio coming at you. The threats are across the ice there. I think Canada will come in with a big physical game, which USA can't always match. The physicality of the Canadian side. And if they can tire them up and down the ice, we really could see an upset. USA looking to continue their shutout performance here.
This is it as well. They're going to want to protect that shutout performance, never mind winning the game. We'll see how confident USA are though tomorrow when they hit the ice. Earlier time tomorrow of 7 p.m. for our gold medal game, with the bronze medal game coming at you at 3:30.
All times are local times as the players come in here to celebrate All smiles on the GB bench. They know they're heading to a medal game. Bronze medal was the best goal for them in this tournament. Bronze would be their goal as we continue to grow the sport here across the nation.
Yeah, almost you kind of think for GB that the aim of the tournament was just to get to this point, right? Just to be in the semi-final.
Absolutely. If you get to a semi-final, anything can happen. Yeah,
exactly. We don't know. We might have seen a depleted Norway tomorrow after that attempt to overthrow Canada, but that attempt did not work. Look at that. We've seen both teams goal against 0, and that's going to change tomorrow. And that's really exciting to see which way that's going to swing as well.
And if it doesn't, we're going to have a very stressful 45 minutes in the comment box if it's a 0-0 finish. Looking through some of the highlights here of another clinical performance by the USA. Goal there by Catherine Farity into the corner. So much pace and power on her shot. USA, you can hear the love for this USA side as they celebrate with their fans in the stand. What a performance they have put on. The celebrations on the ice and off the ice continue as we grow the beautiful game here. Chip shot there into the top left-hand corner from 83 Gallagher. And Alenzeng sending it in between the goalie pads there. Turning right there on a dime. Stunning control of her sled. And the USA fans in the stands. Gabby Graveswake's family here cheering with us. To Claudia there. Woo! Top bin shot as ever. The skill of number 11.
And it's going to be fascinating going through these stats after these two semi-finals just to see where USA and Canada match up.
You can't see it on your screens now, but on the ice, USA and Great Britain teaming up for a joint photo, sharing the love of this great game together.
The ones that haven't already got out of their sleds, that is.
Yes. Oh, and that was the goal of the game there from miles out.
Again, we're hoping that Davina Hall is fine. We've seen her not receiving any additional attention, but look at that goal from Dolny.
Bread and butter. De Claudio here sends it in for Monica Quimby.
Makes me dizzy just watching the puck under her sled. That stick handling, protecting the puck. Incredible work there.
Just a simply masterclass from this USA side. And all teams that have come up against them will take so much from the games. Alenzeng there with the goal. Smiles from the keeper. She knows exactly what happened there. But 10-0 USA Great Britain. That makes it USA Canada into the final. And Great Britain beat Norway. 10 goals, 8 different scorers. An incredible display here. Don't miss us tomorrow. I've been Freya Levy, joined by the legend Charlie Skinner, and we'll be back tomorrow for the big final dance.
Remember, on half hour earlier, don't miss it.